Hey, it's Suzanne Mosley with Usborne Books and More, and I wanted to show you today two of Usborne's longest selling titles, and they are There's a Mouse About the House and A Squirrel's Tail. And when I show you the delightful fun that these books will bring about in your family and the life of your children, you are going to understand why they have been bestsellers with Usborne for over 25 years. So these books are about two different adventures. One's a little adventure of a mouse, and one is a little adventure of a squirrel. And the mouse, he is on a search through a home to find food, of course, particularly cheese. And then the squirrel, he's on a little hunt and adventure to find the nuts that he's buried for the winter. So the fun thing that children love about these books are that you have these little critters for them to use in the books as they go on their little adventure. So I'm going to, the other thing I love about these books is they have a little clear pocket right at the front. So you park the little critter there when the book is not in use. And here's our little mouse, and there's his little pocket. I'm going to show you There's a Mouse About the House, just real briefly. One thing that I always like to highlight about this book is that it's excellent for fine motor development. So if you have a child that's struggling and just needs some extra practice developing fine motor skills, this book is for you. The entire book has, every page has a little hole on it, and the goal is for the mouse to go through the little hole. And it's the same thing with the squirrel's book. And the fine motor development aspect is helping the children get the mouse through the hole, but then also you'll notice this dotted line that is on every page. And so while you're reading the book, you're instructing your child to use the mouse to trace along the dotted line. So he goes through the hole. Here he is. Again, I'm tracing. I'm reading the story. A hungry mouse came out one night to look for food. So he's on his little journey looking for food. And you do this on every page. Again, here's the dotted line. There's the hole. You do this until the very beginning. And it's so fun. He scares the lady, the matron of the house. He even, this is funny, I skipped it. He even ends up in the jammies of the patron of the house. So it's just hysterical. Then at the very end, again, you're coming out of that hole, following. Tell your child to follow the dotted line. And there's the cat, and there's his cheese that he found, and he goes through that final hole there. It's hard to do this with one hand. And then at the end of the book it says, let's do it again. So great fun will be had by your family reading this book. And A Squirrel's Tail is identical. It does the same thing. So just some other things to highlight besides the pocket. I love, as you can expect from Usborne, it's great quality. These pages are thick. They're not board book pages, but they're thicker than just a regular sheet of paper. So just great quality that we've all come to enjoy from Usborne. And again, I love the educational aspect that's intertwined and woven throughout this whole book, where the children, your child is again focusing on the dotted line to develop those great fine motor skills that are actually pre-writing skills. The better developed their fine motor skills are, the better they'll be able to grip that pencil when they begin kindergarten and start writing their name and learning letters. So anyway, it's just a fun book that has lots of educational components as well that your child won't even pick up on because it's so fun, but you as a parent can feel confident reading it and using it with your child. So if you would like a copy of either of these, they're $10.99. You can order both of them at my website, SuzanneSharesUsborne.com. Thanks so much.